Hello, my friends. How are you? Happy September. I am excited to be here with you with your love and relationship message. I am Kaluwa, and we are in still the mid-season where we're getting there to the fall equinox, but we're moving into the full moon. And so this is why I wanted to talk about love and relationship at this time. I find that the full moon is just a harvest time of love, right? So, of course, take this message, whatever relates for you. Sometimes relationship means significant other, your person, your partner. Um, Sometimes it's family, it's friends. I always say it's the person renting space at the front of your mind, okay? So, yeah, take it for what it is and leave the rest. And I hope this is helpful for you. So, here we go. We have just for our overall, we have our T cards and we have the owl. So some wisdom coming through and a realization. Okay, so interesting. Um, Excuse me as I drop. Just before I kind of hit the start button on here, I had this hit about of course, I'm always talking about the seasons. We're all a different season, whether it be our constitution, the season of life we're in, the season around us, our inner seasons, but also who we are as people, right? The different seasons that we are. Um, will kind of dictate a lot of our personality. That air person, that, spring, air is, the element of air. And they're going to be the person who's kind of like the hummingbird, and they're here and they're there and and now we're moving into fall. This is the earth people, right? The grounded people, the person you want in your corner, like this is your emergency contact. They're very dependable. So, there's certain things, and of course, we all incorporate all of the seasons, but many of us really show different aspects of these seasons, whether it's because of balance or imbalance, whether it's just a stronger season for us, whatever it is. Um, I was just kind of being reminded that embracing people for the season that they are and that they're in unconditionally. Okay. So you can't expect a spring to be a summer, and you can't expect a summer to be a winter. And right. So, uh, I promise that I will make a lot more sense of this coming soon. I have the Four Seasons and Relationship course coming up in October, so go ahead and mark your calendar for that. I'll have more information coming out for that real soon. But in the meantime, this is some of the stuff that we want to be taking into account, our expectations, right? And that's where like this wisdom and the realizations are coming in. Um, you know, Expectations can be a loaded thing, We want to make sure we're keeping our expectations realistic. We're not expecting a dog to be a fish. You know what I mean? So, does that mean you have to tolerate things that don't serve you, that feel really bad? No, absolutely not. This is where you have to have the realization of, does this work for me? Is this, in alignment for me? And that's where we start to pull in and reflect and really start to get intimate, is the word I hear, intimate with what it is you really want. Okay? Not what it isn't that this person is doing, or is this person doing. What do you want? And is this realistic? Okay? Are there accommodations that can be made where you can meet each other in the middle? Okay. So this is what's showing up for a month. And our more specific, mm, our more specific messages are divine destiny, right? We have our Magdalene cards. Divine destiny, okay? Um, Whatever it is, whatever this relationship is to you, this does seem to be on the divine path. This is a relationship that you're meant to be going through, whether it be a season, a reason, a lifetime, right? But it is in alignment in this moment. There's something to learn about yourself in this relationship, especially because the next one is remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are, not what the old wounds have made you become. So this one's going to get a little heavy, okay? Um, it's time to let that go. It's time to, again, that come back into that reflection. Okay, going back to the getting intimate with what you want, right? What you want, really reflecting on that. But then also, why do you want that? Why is it that you want that? Get really specific with that too. Is it because of old wounds? Like every time I, come across a person who behaves this way, it means dot, dot, dot because of this old relationship or this old experience or what. Is that what it really means? Is that why this is what you're demanding now? I don't know. Maybe not, but this is what we want to explore. So, yeah, it's time to to get grounded and really nurture yourself. Yes, there's another word trying to come through. Um, Again, that get intimate, really get intimate with who you are. Embrace that person, love that person, okay? Explore that person, who you are at the root, all right? Not what experiences have taught you and maybe even jaded or just shaped you into believing certain things must be certain ways. I know this is where it gets really just what's up, what's down, you know? Um, but you can do this. You can do this. And wow, we got some big lessons coming this month, and it's okay. You can do this. And the thing about it is you become all the better for it, and so do the people around you. Okay. And so some of the messages coming through are I've been working on myself. You tame my demons. You're worth more to me than I let on. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. All right. I hope this was helpful for you. Reach out. I should be posting very shortly some more information on the Four Seasons and Relationship course. And it's just a really great way of understanding yourself on another level and meeting others where they are, right? Not expecting a dog to be a fish or a fish to be a cow or okay. Um, we want to understand others as they are, embrace them, and find out how we can be together in this world, right? And not make ourselves crazy expecting things that, someone is not likely to be able to provide, right? So that's what I got for you. Reach out, comment, like, all the things. I see you. I love you. I believe in you. Have a great one. Oh, sorry, just remembering. don't forget, I've got coming up we've got the autumn equinox coming up, and I've got our virtual tea and tarot party. So make sure you find that, beyourseasons.com, and you can register for free for that. It's my seasonal shift party that I do for my tribe, and would love to have you there. Okay. Once again, I see you, I love you, I believe in you. Bye.